The genetic code. DNA to RNA to protein. Expressing the information stored on a gene into a protein requires two things to happen. First, the information must be translated from the four-letter language, the names of the bases of DNA, to RNA. Then from the four-letter language, A, U, C, and G of RNA, it must be translated to the 20-letter language of proteins, their amino acid sequence, using the universal genetic code. Codons. The basis of the universal genetic code are codons, which are sets of 3 base sequences. Messenger RNA, mRNA, contains the codons made from the DNA template strand during transcription that are complementary to the DNA codons. After transcription, the mRNA codons are matched up with tRNA anticodons to form a polypeptide. Each codon codes for an amino acid or tells the process to start or stop. There are 64 codons, but only 20 amino acids. Some codons code for the same amino acid. These are the 20 amino acids that, when put together by the translation process in various orders, make up all the proteins in existence. Here's a look at the universal genetic code. 61 of the 64 codons code for an amino acid. So we're looking at the first letter in the codon, the second letter in the codon, and the third letter in the codon. That's how we get 64, right? Because there's 4 letters to choose from first, 4 letters to choose from second, and 4 letters to choose from third, right? So 61 of them code for an amino acid. 3 are stop codons that do not code for an amino acid. They signal the end of translation. So you can see here UAA, UAG, and UGA code for stop. 1 codes for methionine. Methionine is also known as the start codon, and it's AUG right here. Methionine. Methionine is always the first amino acid in a new polypeptide. Here's an example for how to use the universal genetic code. Use the chart to state what amino acid is built with the following codons. So the first letter is U, the second letter is C, and the third letter is A. That codes for SER or serine. If you went back a couple of slides to see the full length name for these abbreviations. UCG, also serine. C, G, G, ARG, arginine. UAA is a stop codon. A, lysine. G, U, A, valine. G, A, C, ASP, which is aspartic acid. And A, C, U, ACU right here. THR is threonine. On this slide, you can see the abbreviations and the long names, full names of the amino acids that are built with the following codons that we covered in the previous slide. The universal genetic code. This is called a universal code because all life uses the same genetic code. from the smallest bacteria or virus to the largest animal or tree. The universal code used in DNA and RNA molecules supports the theory that all living things share a common ancestor. This tells us that this code goes back billions of years in the first cell or even before that. If there were alternative codes that could work, they would have appeared in nature. There are very minor alterations, but they are rare and insignificant in their effect.